Yo, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes and dudettes. It's your boy Will, back again with my weekly wear report. I'm going to tell you everything I wore all week, last week. So, starting off, last week on Monday. On Monday, I wore a cologne that's not really all that strong as far as lasting or projecting or anything, but it's a good smell. I just wish it lasts longer. But it was this here, and it is Clinique's Happy for Men. It's a great fragrance, man. I just wish it lasts longer. It starts out, it's an orange based fragrance, and when you first spray it, once you first put it on, it smells kind of like the orange peeling, and then maybe about 5 or 10 minutes in, it turns and smells like the heart of the orange. It smells like real juicy. But after that, I think it only lasts maybe about 2 to 3 hours, and then you got to refresh. It's a good fragrance for the summer, and it was hot last week, so that's what I wore on Monday. Then on Tuesday, it was a little bit. It was still hot, but I was in the house most of the day, but it wasn't as hot. And I just wanted to wear something different, and I went with this one here. And this is Ghost Spectra. And this is I think this is by Fragrance World, if I remember correctly. But this one is a great fragrance, and I love this bottle, how it has a little, the bullet looks like it got shot, and then on the cap it has the back of the shell there. But this one is a clone of Ani by Nishane, and it's a really good fragrance, good clone. That's a pressurized sprayer, but it was so good. I didn't spray heavy because it was warm. Spicy on the top. So I didn't spray heavy, but I did wear it because I was just had a craving for that fragrance. That's what I wore on Tuesday. On Wednesday, this is an old fragrance. I had this bottle for a while. This fragrance, this line came out like a while back, maybe about 6 years ago, and they had a lot of cheap fragrances, but the name of the company, I think, is Territorial, and the name of the fragrance is Wild. And this one, and it even has a magnetic cap. But these fragrances are really cheap. I think they're about $12, all of their fragrances, and they all are clones of something. This one's a clone of Sauvage, but it's a pretty good clone, a good smelling clone of it, because to me it's not as heavy as Sauvage is. Not to say that Sauvage is heavy, but this is even lighter than what Sauvage is. So, where sometimes people talk about Bleu de Chanel and Sauvage, and they say it's better to have Bleu de Chanel because with Bleu de Chanel you can wear it in different occasions when it's warmer, things like that. In this case, you can use it in the same cases that you can use Bleu de Chanel. But the only thing about it, same thing, doesn't last that long. I think I got maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours out of it. And then after that, I had to spray again, which is not a problem because, like I said, these bottles are really cheap. I think they were like $12. And I put a little bit of Rudin in it because I don't really wear it that often. If I want to smell like Sauvage, sometimes I wear Sauvage, but on what day was that? Wednesday, I wanted to smell like it, but I didn't want to wear Sauvage. So then on Thursday, this is a fragrance. I think it's been discontinued now, or at least this bottle has been discontinued. This is Mugler's cologne. It doesn't have the name on it, but I think they have some other ones. It's been repackaged and renamed. I can't remember what the name of it is, but Mugler cologne smells pretty much exactly like Irish Spring soap. Remember Irish Spring soap, the green soap? That's what it smells like. It's just a very fresh, clean smelling fragrance. It's not offensive at all, and a lot of times you probably will not get a compliment from it, because people will just think you just took a shower because it smells like soap. So that's what I wore on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Thursday. On Friday, I grabbed this one. This one's a good one if you can get your hands on it. I'm not sure if it's been discontinued before, but this is La Parfait, and this is by Armand. This is an older fragrance by Armand. This was back when they first brought out like the first Club de Nuit Man Intense, and the first Trey Nuit. It was back then. Maybe a year after, year two after. But this one smells, it's a very fresh, easygoing fragrance. It smells similar to Green Irish Tweed. It smells similar to it. Not exactly a clone, but it smells similar to it. And it gives you the same kind of vibe. The only thing, this has something in it that Green Irish Tweed doesn't have. Is it oak moss or I can't remember. It has something in it, but that makes it a little bit different. But that's what I wore on Saturday. On Sunday, no, that was Friday. On Saturday, I used this, and I really want to get a bottle of this, but I think it's been discontinued. This is Commodity. This was just a sample that I had. This is Commodity's tea. See if that name will come up on there. It's called Tea. Let's see if I can get that in there. Up there it is, but it's upside down. Is it coming in? But anyway, it's called Tea, and this is such a fresh, and obviously I used the last of it. As you can see, it's all gone, but it smells like smells just like a tea, like a tea, a freshly brewed tea that's actually cooled down, like someone just steeped it and they cooled it off with either ice or froze it or whatever. But it's nice. It's a nice fresh fragrance. And this is one of the ones from the Commodities discontinued fragrances. Hopefully they'll bring it back. So that's what I wore on Saturday. Then on Sunday, I rocked out with this one, which is, this used to be a cheap fragrance, but when I went to look for it again, not that I'm going to get another bottle, I just want to know what the price was just for references. This is Tommy Hilfiger's Bowl, and when I went to look for it, I think I got it for like maybe $12, but when I went to look for it, it was like $47 or $50. So I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't say it's worth getting it for $40 or $50. Not even, maybe $30 if it's 100 milliliters, maybe. But this is another one that doesn't really last a long time because it's a fresh fragrance. And it has pretty much the same type of notes as some of the other ones. It's, bergamot, lemon, and it's a fresh fragrance. And that's what I wore on Sunday. And I think if you can find it in the stores, maybe for, under $20, yeah, might be a pretty good pickup. But anything over that, I would say, pass on it. It's a good fragrance. It's an okay fragrance. It's an easy grab and go fragrance, something that you put on quick and then rock out and move on. And what was the other thing I was going to say about this? I think that's it. But yeah, so that's what I wore on Sunday, and that's it. That was my week, all week. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, hanging out with me, talking about colognes. All right. So until next time, I'll catch you then. Deuces.